and welcome to RezStyle. I'm your host, Kimberlie Acosta, and we're here on Indian Country TV down in Milwaukee at Indian Summer with Jim Warren, who is the founder of Indian Summer. Am I correct on that?
One of the founders of Indian Summer, myself and Butch Roberts, and we're the two individuals that helped found Indian Summer.
You want to share with us how it started and the whole purpose behind Indian Summer?
Well, it started actually in 1986 when my good friend Butch Roberts came to me and said, Jim, we got all these other ethnic festivals in Milwaukee. What we need is an American Indian ethnic festival to compete with the likes of Polish Fest and Irish Fest and German Fest and all the other fests that were going on in Milwaukee. And so Butch and I, we got our families together and a lot of other urban Indians, and we started Indian Summer. And that was 23 years ago, and it's been very successful since then.
And what all do you have going on here at Indian Summer for the people to come and check out?
Well, first of all, of course, we have our competition Pow-wow, which is the cornerstone of our festival. And then we have a lot of traditional acts. This year we're honoring both Canada and Mexican indigenous people. And we have from Mexico the Voladoris. These individuals climb up a 60-foot pole and they perform on the top of this pole, and then they're called the Voladoris meets Flyers, and then they come flying down the pole itself attached to these ropes. It's very impressive. From Canada, we have the Ashram Stompers, and those are Métis, or the half-bloods in Canada, and they do their native fiddle and jig down here, and it's very impressive. We also have more contemporary groups like Burley, Eagle and Hawk, Flying Feather Band, which are performing on one of our 5 entertainment stages. We also have 3 authentic Indian villages. We have wigwams from the Ojibwe and the Menominee, and of course we have a longhouse from the Oneida. There's a lot of cultural events, great cultural food, you know, the traditional fry bread and Indian tacos and corn soup, and that's all available for everyone. We have over 75 vendors, merchandise vendors from throughout the United States selling authentic American Indian crafts. And then we have our Circle of Art. We have American Indian artisans, again, from throughout the country that are demonstrating their artwork that they've done over the past several years, and then they come down here and show people how they make it. So we have a lot of different things going on for the kids. We have from, I know a lot of people are into the Twilight movie, and the Twilight movie is with the vampires and the werewolves, and we have the Quillette dancers from the state of Washington, and that is the tribe that is honored as the descended from the wolf. And then we also have an individual by the name of Solomon Trimble, who's the star of Twilight, and he's been down here, and he's a big hit with all the young ladies. So we have that going on. Then in the far end, we have a lacrosse tournament that goes on for all 3 days of the festival. We have fantastic fireworks at night, and you know, it's just something going on all the time for people. Right over across the road from us here, we have the Apache skateboarders coming in, and these guys come up, and if you're into the X Games at all, these Apache skateboarders are fantastic. So there's a lot of things going on for family and kids, and there's just a lot of good things going on at Indian Summer this year.
You also have a music awards. How many years have you been doing that, and what's all
the things about
going on with
alternative
that
rock
tonight?
is
That's tonight,
in
right? On Saturday.
That's the Indian Summer Music Awards. We've been doing it for several years now. And what we do is we have American Indian artists in all the different entertainment genres, and rock and roll and country and flute. All compete, and we have judges come in, and we'll make the awards very similar to like the Grammy Awards, only we honor a lot of artists from throughout the United States and Canada. So it's a very impressive show, and that'll be tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then how are the people chosen for their awards? Is there an online system, or how do you guys set that up?
We did it pretty much all online this year, and the artists could submit their submissions for their particular vocal category, and from that category we had individuals, not only from our board, but we had professionals from the Milwaukee area who judged who were the best candidates in those particular, be it rock and roll or country or flautist or whatever it was, and that's how we determined the winners.
And you have a contest powwow going on as well. And how many drum groups do you have down? Do you know who are down how much down this year?
We have obviously we have $60,000 in prize money in our contest powwow. We usually get about 10 drums, and I'm not sure how many drums in the groups of singers we have this year, but we average around 10 drums and about 300 dancers every year that come from throughout the United States and Canada.
You guys also do like a walk or a run. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, on Sunday morning we do a 2-mile walk and run. It's called Dylan's Run. It's a run for autism for Southeast Wisconsin. It's named in honor of Dylan Schwartz. He's a little Ojibwe boy from White Earth, his descendants. And Dylan has autism. And it started out about 7-8 years ago, and it was just a couple hundred runners. Right now we have over 2,500 runners in this event. It's one of the largest runs in Milwaukee.
Wow, and how far does that go?
It's a 2-mile run and walk.
Very nice. Is there anything you want to share with anyone about what you guys, any funds that you guys support, and any message you want to give out there before we end?
Indian Summer, its goal is obviously to honor the rich culture and traditions of the American Indian people, and it's an opportunity to present our culture to a large urban audience here in the city of Milwaukee. We have every year between 50 and 60,000 attendees that come and get a chance to sample our rich culture and experience it. And with the proceeds from Indian Summer, over the last 23 years of our existence, we've given out hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to worthy American Indian students that are attending colleges throughout the Midwest.
Well, that's great. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me here on the lakefront. It's very beautiful, a good day to be out and checking out the festival grounds, listening to music and watching some dancers. And thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberlie with RezStyle and Indian Country TV, and we'll be taking you around to other parts of the event later today. Thank you and have a grand day.